So just recently I had a session with Padma Vadri, someone I work with, doing belief code work, and she's practicing it. And I said, yeah, sure, I'll be one of your clients for this, so you can have a practice. And it turns out the session, I walked out of the session and it was really strong. I could just feel all of this anxiety knocking around, which was not there before. And I messaged her and said, is this the processing or what's going on here? And she said, no, it's something deeper. And what had happened was the work had revealed, I kind of think about it as like the earth, it's like there's a pocket of gas that I'm not even aware of. So we're doing this drilling down work as we're kind of doing the releasing, and then I hit a pocket of something that just exploded open. So then I thought, oh great, now I've got a week of like this kind of juddering going on inside me. And the thing is, there's a lot that I can do myself, and I'm very lucky that, I, particularly in the early days, I would do exchanges with friends. This was a way that I would get some help. But when there is so many layers compacted in on each other, so I can't get at it. There's too much there. I need someone to hold space for me. I need, particularly when it's frightening, we can't do it all ourselves. There's those tender bits of us, those frightened bits of us, and we need a space that's held for us. And also it's just too complex. There's too much mess there. When I had another session, within one element of it, there was, grief and terror and this and this and this, all this layer of just one thing. And then there was an inherited part, and then there's a past life thing coming in, and it was all just seemed to be compacted together. So, I know I'm going into I'll be having a third session just to be clearing this stuff out, but I'm grateful for it because it means it's not going to be there anymore. I'm not going to be carrying it with me. It's not going to be affecting my perception in the same way. A lot of it's to do with groups, it would seem, and I'm moving into doing group work and running workshops, running courses. So there's there's not a surprise there. It's like we those parts of us that are still carrying something start to come up when we're faced with its nemesis, and it needs working on. So, you might find that when you're stepping into a new role, or pushing the boat out in your work, or dealing with a certain issue in a relationship, something else that you didn't even know was there makes its way up and goes, hello, come and deal with me. And that's just perfectly normal. But ideally where I know that I want to get my clients to is that we feel resourced. We're not in a state of, trauma and panic. We're able to function, get on with our days, and then it's much more about expansion. And, I definitely have the capacity to hold that wiggly, squiggly energy, because it's not all of me and everywhere. It's just, I can see it and I've got space for it. And so yeah, this is the layers. These are the layers. This is the work, and we'll chunk down different bits of it at different points. But I knew that was a new pocket exploding, coming out, that needs dealing with. These things can sneak up on us as well, and that's all just perfectly normal.